Good evening, everybody. How are you today? Good. So, people who are joining online, can you hear me? Sorry, I could not hear you, but I believe you can hear me. Okay, so people who are joining online, so please keep yourself muted. When you need to talk, then make it unmuted. Okay, now you can see, right? From here, some people, if you join in on Teams, and if you tell me if there is something is not going on, then you can tell me, okay? From the front, if you please join. Okay, good evening, everybody. So I would like to welcome you in our first year experience program, FYE, you say, at Kenesa State University. So I am Mokhtar Hussain, and I'm a lecturer in computer science department, and I will be your instructor for this course. Okay, so in order to access this course, you need to log in into D2L. So if you go to d2l.kenesa.edu, then you will be asked for login to KSU D2L Desire to Learn Brightspace, and then you need to give your username and password. The username is your KSU username, and password is same password, the email password. And then here, so you will see all of your courses that you are assigned. So I'm teaching only 3 courses this semester, but I'm assigned as instructor of records in 5 other lab courses. So I see that my outline is different than yours. So this is our course. You are in section 2, right? Programming and problem solving. You are in section 2. So if you go to the home page at the beginning, so then you will see I have this information, my information, and I sent some announcements, at least 2 announcements. I sent early, maybe not early this last week. I sent some announcement. Okay. And I also uploaded the syllabus. The syllabus, it will be here. If you click start here on this tab, then you will see the course syllabus. Syllabus is CSE1320 syllabus section 2 spring 2021 version 1 V10. If you later see that version 2 or 3 something, that means you will think that there are some update or changes or fix in our syllabus. So please always follow the latest syllabus. Okay. I every semester I get email from my old student that they ask me for the syllabus. Last week I got an email from a student who took my course in fall 18, another one in spring 19. I think everybody should have saved this syllabus in your own file. So you can if you use GitHub, then you can, or Google Drive or OneDrive, you should save your syllabus at least, right? Okay, so if you open, I like you to download the syllabus. So if you open the syllabus, then it has my information, my name, my email address, and my office location is J Building 353D, and these are meeting times, and my office hour are available here on this link. So here my office hour is Tuesday and Thursday 1 to 3 p.m. But for this course, since we meet at 6:30, so if you have time, if you need something, then you can come in even 5:30 or something at 5 p.m. or something. Then better if you need long time or something really urgent, then send me an email, please. Okay, so we can make another schedule if needed. So here one thing I like to focus on, that some requirements that mask is wearing mask is required for all face-to-face meeting. Okay, even in person or in class. So I like everybody to, like, if you put an extra mask on your bag or backpack, sometimes if you forget then this one, then you can use another one. Okay, so I like everybody to go through, download this syllabus and follow, read it at least one time, please. Okay, I will briefly go through the rules and the major key points here from here. But first of all, I like to tell you about my communication policy, my personal communication policy. Okay, so maybe unlike others, I'm like it's different in my communication policy. There is a reason. I will tell you some. Okay, so in order to get my reply, you must send your email from KSU email. Okay, I will not reply to any email from outside, from your Gmail or Yahoo or other email. Okay. Okay, and please mention your course name. This is 1322, right? At the either in syllabus, in the subject line, or at the beginning, or at least somewhere in your email, so that quickly I know that which section are you in, okay, or which course are you in. I got this thing I tell every semester, but many of them do not follow. Okay, and then what happened? They send an email at midnight. Professor, I just missed the deadline of the quiz. Can you give me an extension? Which one? Which course are you in? You did not tell me course one. If you tell me course one, then it's easy for me, right, to give an extension or something. Okay, then I become frustrated, and then I decided I will not reply to that email. If their email does not, if you do not mention your course name, at least, right, 1322. If you do not mention your course name, I will not reply. The reason is that I have about 400 students. Is it possible for me to know everybody by name in which section? So please, I am strict in my communication policy, okay? And another thing is that in D2L, there is a message here, message system over here. Because do not send any email, any message from here, D2L, okay? The reason is that when you send a message from here, it goes to my email address. Okay, but when I reply, it does not go to your email address, or it does not come back here. Okay, the problem is that this messaging system is only internal to itself. It does not go, but it has forwarding to our email. So please do not send email from KSU others than KSU email address. And then please everybody, please mention your course name at least, preferably on the subject line or at the beginning of the email, so that I can help you. Okay, there are 3 tests in this course. Okay, so there are quizzes. There will be at least 10 quizzes. One of the lowest quiz grade will be dropped automatically. Okay, in case you miss a quiz, then that will be compensated. Okay, one time. So one quiz will be dropped. Okay, and then there are 3 tests. Test 3 is the final exam. If you miss test 1 or test 2, then fine. Your final exam will compensate that. Even if you do not take test 1 or test 2, or you miss this test, your final exam will compensate that. Okay, but there is no compensation for final exam. There is no rescheduling or makeup for any test. This is in rare case, like for instance, in essential case, like someone is sick or family member is sick. In that case, we only consider for final exam retake or rescheduling. Otherwise, for the other test, we do not reschedule and we do not make up, but final exam will automatically make that up. So you understand? So if you miss any test, don't worry. Okay, the final exam will compensate that. Okay, but there is an advantage of, at least one advantage, I believe many advantages of taking all tests. If you take all tests, test 1, test 2, and test 3, test 3 is the final, okay? Then your final exam will replace your lowest test grade. Okay, so if you did bad in test 2, for instance, you got only 20 out of 100. Okay, and then in final, if you get 90, then your test 2 will be also 90, right? Final exam will replace the lowest test. So then that means we want to encourage you to take all tests, right? You understand that the advantage of taking all tests? Okay. But your final is not the will not be, final exam will not be replaced. Okay. And okay, so from the very beginning, at the end of this semester, like at the end of every semester, we got some request from student, professor, give me some extra research work or some assignment so that I can boost up my grade. We don't have any way. Personally, I don't have any way. The reason is that we work in a team. We teach in a team. Okay. There are I don't know this semester. Last semester, there were about 1,800 students in our first year experience program. So we are 5 professors here and 8 GTA, graduate teaching assistant. Really, we are busy. So you see that like 10% of them send email every day or on an average, and how many emails we have to reply. So when you send an email, please give up some reasonable time. Okay. So even I got some email. So today they're asking, Professor, do I need to join in the class? So this class is face-to-face class, right? So it is required, it is expected that you will join in face-to-face, but I always give an advantage that I always broadcast my lecture from the very beginning. I always broadcast my lectures, and then like if in case you cannot join in, you can join virtually. Okay. Previous semesters, we did have requirement of or advantage or some bonus points for joining face-to-face lecture attendance, but we do not have, due to COVID-19, we do not have any attendance policy. Okay, we do not keep any attendance. Okay, so since this room is enough, large enough, so we do not have any rotation. All students are required to join every day. Okay, and one thing is that how is that called? A webcam is required for this course. Even you take your test here in this room or you take from online, you need to have a webcam. Okay, university will not provide you any webcam. Okay, you have to have your own webcam. So I think all modern laptop have webcam, right? It's a built-in webcam. Or maybe if you spend $30, $40, $20, you can buy a webcam. Okay, so I like, instead of going all of this like about 10 pages syllabus, I like you to spend at least some time to go through this syllabus. Okay, and especially our policies in our first year experience phase, FYE phase, due to large number of students. So we are strict in our policy so that nobody can be deprived, okay, and nobody can be given like unexpected benefit. Okay, so we want to be fair and give equal advantages to everybody. Okay, so I like you to spend some time actually here to spend time. Okay, so this is our course schedule and we will follow this course schedule. So when you click, the course schedule is 1322, course schedule is here, right? So if you see that the course schedule, we have currently 4.0 version, right? Later, if you see that there is a change or update in the version like 5.0 or 4.1, 4.2, something different, okay, please follow that one. Okay, if there is minor changes, maybe there are some updates, then sometime we update this. Okay, so at the last column, we have the deadline or due dates of quizzes. Everybody see this? Let me highlight this one. The last column, this is the assessment and their due dates, like quizzes. They're all quizzes and their due dates. All quizzes are due mostly on Sunday midnight. Please do not wait until the last minute or last 5 minutes. Okay, all quizzes are open book. You can do Google search. You can do all quizzes are given enough time, an hour for 10 questions, 6, 7, 8 questions. Okay, for an hour you can do Google search, you can see your slide, you can write the program, and then you can do. Okay, but there is no retaking, only one chance for all quizzes. Okay, you have the syllabus and policy quizzes. Okay, so take the syllabus and policy quizzes by this 17. Okay, so there are more than 10 quizzes over here. You will see that at least everybody will get an 100% point, should get 100% in syllabus and policy quiz. That's simple. There's nothing. Okay. So at least you got 100% at the beginning. And then if you miss one quiz or if you do bad in one quiz, then that will be replaced automatically. Okay. So the syllabus, the quizzes cover 25% of this course content. Okay. And the 3 tests will 25% each. So 100%. Okay. And we have our grading policy. So sometimes we give like 1 point or 2, sometimes 1 point or half point, like carving. But if there's something hard in our test question or something, but last semester it was not required. Okay, so please follow this. This is our grading scale. Okay. So has anyone any question about our syllabus? Okay, and I think most of you have taken our 1321 course, right? Okay. Is anyone here, I don't like to embarrass you, but just for curiosity, anyone here that did not take 1321 here? Okay, you took from other school, right? Okay, that's good. But if you did not take 1322 course here, then I would like you to be familiar with our content in 1321. Okay, so that easy, it's free. Then go to our resources page. Okay, in first year FYE and resources, then you have our book, and then you have lecture slides for 1321 and 1322. This is 1322, and these are for 1321. Yes. So I like you, please download all of this content. These are free, and please read this. And then if you think that something you are unfamiliar, then go ahead, please. Okay, the first 2 weeks we will cover. Like we'll review this. Okay, that reviewing means that we will not go through everything. We will go something. Okay, and then and if you go through these, even if you took this course here 1320 here, if you go through this, you will not be loser. You definitely will be benefited. Okay, every time I look at this slide, I learn something new, or I remember something that I forgot. I think you will do that. Okay, so let us start our today. You see that in this course we have 9 modules, right? So the 9 modules, in 1/3 of this course we cover object-oriented programming. So at least a month and a half, we will cover object-oriented programming. Object-oriented, if you want to learn modern programming, you want to be a programmer, you wanted to be a software engineer or software developer, you must learn object-oriented programming. Object-oriented programming is the foundation of all modern programming languages, okay? This amazing thing. Once you learn object-oriented programming, your learning or understanding any programming language will be easier. Okay, so I like you, everybody, to give focus at the beginning of this course in like first one third. At the beginning, okay? Please do not wait until say you find any test date. Don't think that okay, when a test one is a month later, right? More than a month later. Do not wait until the week like February to start reading. Then you will be loser. So object-oriented is the foundation of all advanced level courses. This is the only one course you will learn object-oriented programming. If you want to be a software engineer or major in computer science, data science, any area, then you must learn object-oriented programming, okay? So you see that these are our schedule. So we will go through one by one. The course content you see there, many of them I personally developed. I know all of this. Okay, so I have about more than 20 years teaching and learning experience in this area, programming, and I have authored some books on object-oriented programming in Java, C++. I wrote a book on database, data structure and algorithm, and so if I go to my page, so I have authored about 20 books. So most of my books are written in my native language, Bengali. So, but all programs code are written in English. This is my latest book on Java programming. So, I want to tell that it is not wrong if I tell that I know everything for this course, almost everything. If university allows me, I could teach in one sitting or 1 day or 2 days continuously. Then I'm done for the semester, right? Then that will help me, but that may not help you, right? So for you, you need to learn gradually, little by little, right? One by one. So sometimes, maybe there are some students over here, many people here who already know these stuffs, many of these stuffs. In every semester, especially in this course, I get some students who have been working as a software engineer or program developer for many years. Okay, still they told me that they learned something new in this course. Maybe they are working as a software engineer, they learn programming by themselves, but now they didn't the degree, so they are here. So, but still they are learning something new. I believe so. You will learn something new, and this one will be one of your best course you are taking, more effective course. Okay, so we went through most of our policies, but one thing maybe I did not tell you here. I have my personal policy in this course. Okay, so we have just a 100-day journey, right? 100 day. How many days in this semester? 100 day. About 100, 3 months journey, right? So at the end of this 100 days, what you will be learned? Let us set our resolution. Okay, think of that. You will be learning how to do object-oriented programming. That means how to write a program in object-oriented fashion. I cannot guarantee that you will be a programmer, but you will be on the track to be a programmer. Okay. In this course, what I will teach you. I will teach you how to walk on the field of object-oriented programming. But in order to be successful in this course, you must know yourself how to run on the field of object-oriented programming, okay, OOP. You understand that how to run and how to walk, the difference between, I always tell a story, it's silly though, that in this course I will teach you how to walk. Okay, when we remember that when we were a little baby, right, our parents taught us how to walk. And whenever we are little babies or brothers, sisters, or nieces or something, right, we teach them, we hold their hands and we teach them how to walk, right? Do we teach them how to run? We do not teach them how to run, right? Maybe nobody taught us how to run, right? If a child is healthy, then it is expected that he will be able to run himself, right? So in this course, I will teach you how to walk on the field of programming, but you ultimately you need to run. Walking is not sufficient to pass in this course, okay? That means if you just join in this lecture and listen to me, then you will be learning how to walk. But if unless you do practice, you will not be able to do actual programming. Okay, this course is like, I tell another story. This course is like a swimming class. So no matter how many theory or lecture theory course of how to swim you take, if you do not dive into water, can you learn how to swim? No, right? You have to actually get into water, either a pond or a river, a swimming pool or somewhere, in order to learn how to swim, right? So that means you learn the theories behind object-oriented programming here, and you yourself need to practice. I cannot practice for you. Can I practice for you? No, I cannot practice. Nobody can practice for you. You have to practice yourself. And once you practice, then you will find interest. It is a good trend. Then you will see that object-oriented programming is really amazing, and really it is a good, something good. Then you will be interested in practicing. When I learned object-oriented programming, and then it's with C++, and then after a year, when I learned object-oriented programming, I start writing a book on object-oriented programming. Then because I found too much interest on it, something amazing, something new. Because when I was a student, I had interest to learn how to be a programmer, how to develop software, working software, okay? Then when I see that I need to do how to integrate on stuff, on some other stuff, something like this. So then when you see that, when you learn these stuff, you will see that you are spending hours after hours, night after night. Okay, so let us go to our first year welcome slide. Okay, so this is the formal slide. Sometimes I go formal slide, and I don't need to see your formal slide because I know everything. I can go without slides. But it's required. I should have cover all the slides. Okay. So again, welcome you. I'd like to welcome everybody again for our first year experience program. And this is our website. So please sometime visit our website in order to learn any questions you do have. Okay, everything is not mentioned in the syllabus. Okay, so I know you are here because you have your goal to be either a software engineer, a computer scientist, or software developer, or game developer, or IT specialist, right? Okay. So and also for learning programming is also worthy for all or many other areas. So because then if you are here, then if you take this course, if you do well in this course, even if you do not pursue your degree in computer science or software engineering, you will not be loser. There are many people in this world who do not have any degree in computer science or software engineering. They are living better than any of us. They are successful. They are earning a lot of money too, right? So it's not required that everybody has to be a programmer. Everybody has to be a software engineer, okay? Don't worry if you do not go on that track. So, I know that all of you have completed 1321, right? 1321 and 1322. And also for this 1322, there is a lab also associated, right? These three credit course is only lecture only, and we will discuss everything in two languages, Java and C#, two languages. We will discuss the object-oriented programming concept in general, then we will discuss in terms of implementation, in terms of Java and C#. Almost 80 to 85% to 90% is same or identical. There are a few minor differences. Where there are major differences, I will discuss. I will not. Okay. So it is expected that you will spend about 3 hours per credit hour. At least 2 hours. Okay. 3 hours, then 3 times 3, 9 hours, right? If you spend 9 hours per week for this course, or 8 hours at least, some people may need more or less hours, then will be good. But your lab course, everybody has to take labs. Is there anyone that is not taking a lab course? One thing that I am not teaching any lab course. But you may see my name in D2L as an instructor in some lab courses, lab section, as a default record of an instructor. Because our GTAs, they teach lab courses, but they are not entitled to be an instructor officially. So my name is there. For any question about your lab, please do not send me an email. I will not be able to help you resolve it. If you first send email for an extension or something or submission, ask your GT, okay, corresponding lab instructor. If that does not work, then send me email. Otherwise, please. So, but your lab course only 1 credit hour, but you may need to spend more time in your lab. So many students in my course in previous semester who told me that, Professor, I don't need to study much for your lab course, for your theory course, because I give attention to your course and I learned almost everything I understood. But I got a hard time, I spend a lot of time in my lab. That is good. If you give attention in this course, my lecture, then you will be good. You will be pretty good. You will learn just about 60–70% of these things. So you need some practice. Okay, so the one thing that I have one of my personal policy that in this course, I do not allow anybody to open any device for any other business until this course work. Okay. So anywhere if you see, if I see that you are watching a movie or playing games on your computer or phone, I'll be mad. You will hurt me, really. I may not tell you anything, but I will be shocked. Because you are here, like you are spending your money, you are spending your time. So please give attention, then you will learn something. If you do not give attention, then why do you need to come here? You don't need to come here. Even you can join online, right? You can join online, or also all of my lecture videos in previous semester are uploaded in YouTube. You can watch that from there. Or even if you do not watch, if you do well in the test, that's good. But as long as you are here, you are not allowed to use any device for any other purpose than this course. Is everybody agree with me? If you do not agree with this policy, please send me an email or tell me, convince me why I'm wrong. Some students tell me that professor is rude. Some students tell me that professor did not reply my email. I did not reply. I will not reply to your email. I told you that. If you do not mention your course number, I will never reply to your email. Am I wrong? I mentioned that, right? Okay. So if I see that you are using your device for social networking, definitely I will be mad. I will be rude. Okay. Definitely, we may have emergencies, right? If you get a phone call, receive the phone and go outside silently and finish your talk and come back. If you need to go make a phone call, go outside and make a phone call and come back. Okay. If you need to send a text, do it quickly. But it does not make sense to me that you will spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes to send messages. That is not an emergency thing, right? That emergency that takes 10 minutes. Okay. And ultimately, at the end of this course, after our 3 months journey, I like everybody to feel that you learn everything yourself. If you tell that at the end you will evaluate my teaching, right? Of course. If you tell that, okay, a professor did not know anything, professor did not teach me anything, I learned everything myself, then I'm fine. I'm happy, you are my best student. Okay. Every semester I got some student that they say, oh, professor, I did not know there are quizzes. Last semester I got two students send me email, oh, professor, I did not know there are quizzes. So in the schedule, right, clearly mentioned, every semester we clearly mention that there are quizzes, due dates, right? How can I tell otherwise there are quizzes? It is acceptable that if you miss 1 or 2 quizzes, right? But at the end of the semester, if you tell me, no, professor, I did not know that there are quizzes, that means you did not read the syllabus, you did not open the schedule, you did not attend the lecture. So, but every day I will not tell you that there is a quiz due, okay? If I give attention over there, maybe I will lose my time. On that time, I can teach you something about object-oriented programming. Okay, so please follow the syllabus and deadlines by yourself. Okay, and as long as you are here, please do not misuse your time. Okay, not a single minute. Can we make that resolution tonight? If you do that, then I am pretty sure that you will be successful. And at the end of this course, you can say that, okay, I can now pursue my degree in computer science or software engineering, or I can be a software engineer or developer. Otherwise, if you do not learn in this course, you cannot be a software engineer, you cannot be a programmer. I am sure if you get an A or at least a B in this course, you can crack an internship in the summer. An internship interview. Sometimes I will cover many interview questions that are commonly asked in interview. But you need to give attention, otherwise you will not be able to. Has anyone any question so far? Yes, sir. That's that. Okay, thank you for your suggestion. Okay. Maybe this one. Okay. So we do not have any C++ lab. I learned object-oriented programming with C++, but C++ is one of the hardest programming languages that I know. I know more than 10 programming languages, but C++ seems to be more difficult than all other programming languages. Okay. So especially, actually, still we have Especially like I learned object-oriented programming more than 20 years ago. So at that time, Java was not introduced. So, but when Java was introduced, I moved with Java. Java has a built-in library, and the Python and the C#, they have good libraries. Okay. Now, modern C++ has many libraries, but still Java and C#, Python are better than C++. Okay, as you know that in order to pursue your higher study in computer science or software engineering, you need to get at least a B in this course, right? In our policy, we do not have any goal or intention that we will give B or A of 80% or 70% or 60% student. If everybody gets A, you will get A, okay? If nobody gets a B, we will not give it. We will not enforce you to give any grade. So everybody, you are paying your money and your time. So why not be serious? And in this course, please be serious from the beginning. So then you will not get a hard time. Okay. So we know that. Do you know the reason why do we need a B in this course? So you are at the beginning of this journey, maybe in computer science or software engineering, right? In your study, career is part. The studies, right? So our experience says that if you do not get a B, at least B in this course, you will get a hard time in passing other courses, data structures and other computer science courses. So we do not want that you spend 3 years here, 4 years here, okay, and you spend a lot of money and time and effort, but at the end, you cannot graduate. You have to switch your department. We don't like that. You will lose your money, right? Maybe your money or your parents or some of your beloved person money or even government or federal money. We don't like you to waste something. So there is a filter. So everybody, we know that in order to take this course, you need to get at least B in 1321, right? So whoever got B, at least B in 1321, now recall that there is a lot of things new, but not hard thing. If you are sincere from the beginning, that is not hard, right? And at least you learn something in 1321, right? Sorry. I muted, otherwise So we want to ensure that you will be successful in this course, and your success is my success. Okay, at the end of this course, if you fail, well, then what you will do? Maximally, you will give a bad evaluation to me. On a rate my professor, you will tell me that professor did not respond to my email. Professor did not tell me, teach me anything, okay? At the end of this evaluation, so at the end of this course, if you tell that I learned everything myself, professor did not teach me anything, professor did not learn anything, then you are my best student. So in this course, you will see that in our first year experience program, so if we go to our office hours, so our office hour, my office hour, personal office hour is this, Tuesday and Thursday, 1 to 3 p.m. But if you need help, anytime if you're available, you can stop by to our office. There are other professors, they can help you. Almost everybody can help you. Okay, and we have also our GTAs. They are ready to help you, but maybe nobody will come to you to help you. I always tell a story, a joke, you may say that, or a funny tale. in this course that is anyone here never saw how to do fishing? Even did or did not do fishing, but even if he did not see how to do fishing. Anyone here? You did not know how to do fishing, or you did not even see how people catch fish. Anyone here? You did not see how to do fishing? Okay. I got one. You never do fishing yourself? Some people do fishing, right? In summertime, I do also. You never have gone? Okay. So maybe if I think even you should see at least some videos on YouTube. If you open YouTube and how to do fishing, then you will see that people how to. You have never. Fish. So okay, there one thing that let me tell this story, then I will go back to here. Okay, good point. So if you know how to do fishing, okay, one thing that at least one thing you need to realize that no matter how many fish are there in a pond or a river or a lake, no fish will jump into your bucket, right? You have to catch fish. You have to catch them, right? Unless we catch a fish, no fish jump into our bucket. So that means we are 4 professors, we are 8 GTAs, we have tutors. We are ready to help you, but you have to catch us. We will not tell you, hey, come here, I will help you. I will not tell you, never. Nobody will tell you. You need to get help yourself, okay? You need to ask for help. Even we know that naturally our parents, our moms, many moms do not feed their kids until or unless the kids cry, right? Even the little baby needs to cry or ask for milk, right? Okay, so far one thing is done. Okay, now good point. So now you have realized that I'm not a native English speaker. Everybody has realized that, right? My accent is very hard and bad because English is not my first language. I'm from a country is Bangladesh. It is in between China and India. A small country. Okay, size about Georgia. Okay, so I am not good at all in English. That is not my personal problem. The problem is natural. When we become adult, our vocal organs become fixed. So even if I spend my whole life learning only English, speaking English, how to speak English, I will not be able to speak English like you. Okay, I cannot speak like my little boys. They speak very fluently or with good accent. Okay, so all of my lecture videos are uploaded in my YouTube channel. So if you want to go ahead, so I like you to go to my YouTube channel. It is called CSITEd Expert Computer Science and Information Technology Education.
If you're trying to show it,
it's not on the screen. Okay, you see that? This is my YouTube channel and all of my previous semesters videos are here. If you want to, if you can go ahead of me, so then almost everything, almost 90%, 80% thing is same that we will cover. repeat in this semester. So the all of, so for instance, 1322 fall 2020 or 1322 spring, so year ago. So that how many videos I do have? 25 videos. So welcome to, these are the videos. Almost I will repeat these videos, this content again. Okay, so this is open. I like you so to go to my some of these videos and randomly pick some of videos and watch a few minutes and try to see if you understand my English, my accent. Okay, if you really getting hard time and if you do not really understand my English, then there is a way. Please leave my section, go to another section. There is another professor who is a native English speaker. He will be good fit for you. So in this course, I'm not teaching English, I'm not teaching learning English. I will be teaching object-oriented programming. Okay, so in the evaluation, you cannot blame me that professor had very bad English accent. Okay, I'm not responsible for that. If you do not understand my English, then it is your problem. Read the book. Book has everything, right? All of our slides and book, we have free books, and book has everything. Why don't you read the book? Or at the beginning, I'm telling, please go to other section. But I'm good, very good in this course material. Okay. And one thing that we will not teach math in this course, although we will need many math problems to solve in this course. Let me show you one thing. IP. Okay, so what is 16 divided by 4? What is 16 divided by 4 times 4? What is this? What is the result? Okay, everybody sure it is 16? Is there any different opinion? One. How many of say one? At least 1, 2, 3, 4. I wish I would have candy for them who said correct. Okay, I will not be teaching math, like silly math like this. This course is not a math course, but you may get question like this. Every semester we get some question like this. What is the factorial of 0? Is factorial 0 equal to is factorial 1? Then we got some student, at least they could not answer correctly. So this is an elementary math, right? So this kind of math will be required for this course, but I'm not teaching math, and like I'm not teaching English in this course. Okay. So again, the last thing is although it is unexpected to say that, if you really do not understand my English and accent, if you get hard time, you have an option that you can go to other section. Switch to other section, okay? But I can guarantee you that if you stay in my course, if you give attention to me, if you practice, if you go ahead with me, go with me. Actually, I will run. If you run with me, then you will be a good startup programmer. Where did I leave here? Okay, so for lab, okay, so for lab there is a midterm. So midterm will cover 20% of your lab grade, and then final will cover 30%. If you miss your midterm, then your final exam will compensate that. Okay, same thing like in lecture. Okay, but again, I'm not teaching this lab course. Okay, so for any question and concern about your lab, you please contact your lab instructor first. Okay. So the only thing you will need in this course is to listen to me and practice. Then you will be good. If you listen to me attentively, then you practicing will be easy. Okay. Just almost everything I will practice here. I will do live program for almost everything. I will show you live code, and then you will follow that. You will do that one and something more. Then it will be fine. Okay. So this course, I don't know. So I will ask a student opinion about this course at the end of this course. I got most of my students, they said, in the lecture course, I give attention and I did not need to study. Or almost I spend only time in lab, most of my time in lab. That's good. If you give attention in my lecture, then I think still you should have some practice, but I think if you do lab practice, then fine. We will cover this, okay? Okay, one more thing is that our first year experience program is very strict about some policies, and especially like copying and cheating and those stuff. So what is skipped up. So in this course, please do not try to copy code from somewhere else, from some friend or somewhere or check or some account. If you get caught, then you will be loser. Getting a B in this course is enough. Is good enough. Then got caught in cheating. But I like you to do group study or do collaborative study, but like it differently. So if you want to share or understand something or want to teach something to your friends, what I like you to do, you understand how to write pseudocode, right? In our course, we will not allow pseudocode. Only the first test one, for some cases you can write pseudocode. But all about that, we will not be allowed to write pseudocode. So if you want to teach someone or be taught someone something, ask them to teach you in pseudocode format. When you do group study, write pseudocode. Understand the pseudocode. Then everybody write your own program. Then your programs will be different. Right? Do not ask anyone to write a code for you. Then your code will be identical. Right? You will get caught. You will get caught for identical code, for cheating, right? But if you understand something in pseudocode format or in flowchart or something, then you can write. I think you took 1321. You are good that you can convert your pseudocode to your program code, right? So this was our So has anyone any question about our policy and our syllabus? Please go through the syllabus. I did not go through line by line syllabus. And some at least one time read the syllabus, okay? How many minutes I do have? About 10 minutes? Okay, so if you so you are expected to join in face-to-face class. Okay, so then if you come face-to-face, then you will be enforced to give attention, right? I will not allow you to watch Facebook or movie. So then I think then I believe most of you, so in my previous semester student who were regular in my lecture and who give attention, they all of them succeeded. And I sometimes I mess with their attendance sheet and the result sometime after submit our result. Students who are irregular, they did bad. So sometime please, if you go ahead of me, then you have all resources. Almost 80% will be same from our last semester. From last semester, last fall, right? We passed last fall. Fall videos are here. 1321 fall videos, right? We have 22 videos here. I see. So almost 90% will be same for fall. So we have our videos are already pre-uploaded. You can watch them, right? But do not miss. Even I see that in this course I'm teaching every semester in evening. Okay, I found many students who are senior and then who have many years experience as working in software or IT industry. They just came for degree or some similar purposes, and some of them told me that they learned something new from this course. You will notice that there is a difference between academia and industry work. In academia, you will learn only the concept, basic concept, and that concept will. So whenever you go for interview, so they will ask only for the basic concept, and then when in job field, the actual industry, you will see that there are many tools and many companies use many programming languages, different version, different something. But they do not expect that you will learn everything ahead of time. They expect that you will learn the foundation. You will have the foundation. Once you have foundation, strong foundation, you can learn any language very quickly. And this is the only course that you will learn object-oriented programming. There is no other course that you will learn object-oriented programming at university level. Then your next course will be data structure, right? Then algorithm course. I teach another algorithm course. So in order to take data structure, you need to get at least a B in this course. In order to take algorithm, that is 400 level class, senior level class, you need to get at least a B in your data structure. That means these are the foundation, right? So it is expected that if you do well in this course, you will be good to crack an internship in summer. And then you will be smoothly graduating. If you get an A in this course without cheating, okay, or a B, okay, confidently, then you will see that your life will be easy, your journey will be easy. You will not be headache for working your assignments or something. You will be able to do yourself. Okay, the next lecture and next lecture we will cover module 1, and next week we will cover module 1. Let us see this. So and Next week we will cover module 2. So actually you see that we have only 1 week to review our 1321 content. So in our 1322-21, how many topics do we have? In our 1322, we have 8 modules, right? A semester long course, but we will review only those in 1 week, maybe in our next lecture. Okay, so if you forget something, this is a good time, so please go quickly. And also I have my videos, 1321 videos, you can watch them. Okay, and beyond the syllabus and content of this course, say my goal that I was telling that there is a gap between academia and industry. Academia will teach you those are the basic things, but industry will give you some specific work. Okay, there is a gap between. I have experience working as a software engineer for several years. I know how to fill the gap, and I'm here. I know to fill the gap between industry and academia. Okay, so but one thing that I need your attention. Really, I cannot help you unless you help yourself. Okay, so tonight let us make our resolution that only these 3 months, as long as you are here, you will be given 100% attention to me. Okay, is everybody agree? Okay, at least keep this time for me. Okay, as long as you are here, so please do not open your phone or the. I'm sorry, I muted it, but why it's it's muted, huh? It's muted, but why is this? So we have a few minutes. So in our next lecture, we will see that I will review most of the 1321 things, and then, okay. So when you come to our next lecture, please come with some energy, okay? Not energy drink, some mental energy, okay? So that we can cover a lot of things. Okay, has anyone any question? Okay, there is a syllabus and policy quiz. There are 2 quizzes. One is maybe syllabus and another is policy. 2 quizzes, right? So in D12, all quizzes and test will be in D12. Okay, so in the quizzes, so there is 2 quizzes, syllabus and policy quizzes, right? So these are 2 quizzes. So if you take these 2 quizzes, is easy that you will get 100%, right? And there are 10 other quizzes. Maybe 2 or 1 will be dropped. Okay. So if you miss even some things, then maybe you can consider. Okay, has anyone any other question? Okay, I like everybody in my course be succeeded. Okay, so again I tell you that our policy does not say that we will give A and B to this person's student. If everybody gets A, then fine. Okay, as long as you are here, as long as you are spending your money, as long as you are spending your time, my humble request to you is that please give attention. Then you will see that I will run with you. And then if you run with me, then at the end of the semester we will be on the way to succeed. Okay, thank you so much, and I will see you in our next lecture. So people who are joining online, has anyone any question?
Professor,
Yes.
are you gonna post all lecture recordings?
Hopefully I will post in my YouTube channel or in D12.
Okay. Because I have like a job. I have a job on Tuesdays, but so I need to watch the recording. So am I gonna be able to consistently get that?
Okay. Even I saw that even I do not post in this semester video. Then you can watch my videos from previous semester, right?
Okay, yeah, I'll look at those.
Do you see my screen? Okay. Thank you so much.